I did it, guys! I correctly guessed how the story was going to play out for Paper Mario: The Origami King. So for those of you who haven't watched my previous Paper Mario discussion video, I will be covering my theory that I got correct, and I will also be covering information from Nintendo's newest video on Paper Mario: The Origami King. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do, and ring the bell while you're at it, as I've got some great videos coming up on the Isle of Armor for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Plus, in July, I will be playing through the Origami King myself, so you won't want to miss that. So I wanted to make a video about this new upload of Nintendo's, but I was on vacation, so that obviously had to wait. But now I'm here to proudly declare that I correctly guessed that you would journey throughout the world to unfurl the streamers containing Peach's castle. You can obviously tell because, as you can see, these bosses are guarding the ends of the streamers, and most game designers don't put bosses in front of something that isn't integral to the plot of the game's story. So as you can guess, I was pretty stoked about guessing that correctly. And honestly, I love the idea of little Paper Mario chasing these streamers to their ends with a desperate hope that he can save his beloved princess. It's beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, that's what this entire game is freaking made of. Look at the different areas. Each one is just mwah, mwah. It's so incredibly unique and full of diverse characters. It just makes me want to explore every last inch of it. Which is why I'm so glad that they're adding the Lost Toads and collectibles. I can't wait to be playing this game and wondering, is that a toad? Or is that a figurine I see over there? If you can't already tell, I'm really hyped for this game and can't wait for July 17th. Now I know there's a lot of concern about if this game will be like traditional Paper Mario games, and I honestly don't really know. But I have a hunch, and that is that Nintendo may not really want to go back to the older Paper Mario style. I honestly believe that Origami King is an example of Nintendo adding back some mechanics from older Paper Mario games, such as buddies helping you out, a hopefully more balanced battle system, and better level progression. But even as it reintroduces those ideas from the earlier games, it will also use its origami theming to create a game that utilizes ideas both old and new. Now that we're past that piece, let's dissect this video and find as many potential hidden toads as we can. First off, we'll show the red toads, because there's a lot of them. So there's this red butterfly seen before a Goomba battle, a brown cicada in the forest spring, a red flower in front of a cabin. This barking red dog guarding a mountain pass is my favorite, along with the yellow dog seen briefly here. There is a blue toad folded like a fish that we see twice in the video, and there is this little yellow toad folded up as an egg, which honestly seems to be in the worst predicament. Now it's time for some more obscure pieces of this trailer that I noticed. Someone has a Chain Chomp pet which is very reminiscent to the one found in Link's Awakening. You can see like a throwback to old Super Mario, the very first one, with this wall and bushes set up. Apparently there's a Phoenix boss and Mario has to use a water dragon to battle it, and that seems pretty cool. Honestly, I think the army of stationery is amazing. The idea of just fighting tape, rubber bands, maybe we'll fight scissors, who knows, like that's gonna be awesome, and I hope we see more of them beyond bosses. Speaking of the bosses, the colored pencils has its text in rainbow colors. We see one mini game for sure in the video, but maybe a second one? The first one is the Ninja Stars minigame. The second one is this really cool like salvager kind of feel about it, where you're underwater trying to grab treasure and who knows what else. If you haven't seen the trailer, you should definitely take a look. It's really cool. There's just a lot of charm in it, and it makes me really excited to play this. I'm looking forward to it. Well, thanks for watching. Don't get folded. Don't join King Ollie and his origami army, and make sure you have a great day. Toodles.